What is going on, everybody? Your boy Kyle Summers, your licensed bro therapist, back. And I've been gone for the past few days. I took the fam up to Dallas. It was my daughter's 11th birthday, and she wanted to see all the animals. And sorry, Houston, but Dallas has better attractions for animals, and that's where she wanted to go, and that's where we went. And actually, we ended up going to the Fort Worth Zoo. Apparently, it's like the fourth best zoo in the nation. It's freaking awesome. But I wanted to take this opportunity to share a little bit about what happened on my trip and kind of tie it back into something that might be applicable and helpful to you. It's about knowing your limitations. So one of the coolest things that I saw there, and I had heard about this, but I hadn't seen it since until we were in Dallas, was that everybody gets around with motorized scooters. You just download the app, you scan the barcode that's on the scooter, and then bam, you just ride it, and you get charged by like foot. And I don't think I've ever ridden a scooter before, but I thought, hey, this is a great idea. And so we downloaded it and we got it going and kind of messed around with it. We found a nice little open area and got pretty comfortable with it. And the problem is I didn't know my limitations. And so I started going a little fast, and they go pretty fast. You just sit there and you hold down that accelerator, it gets going. And long story short, this happened. And you might be thinking, that doesn't look too bad. Screw the scratches. This is freaking blunt force trauma. I ended up going a little too fast, lost a little control, and just took out a very dense steel table and chairs. And I flipped over it, woke up a homeless person next to me. And all I could do was just laugh about it because it was utterly embarrassing. And of course, my wife is about 100 feet away, just kind of looking around like, I don't know, this dude. And yeah, I mean, it freaking hurt. It still hurts. And this was the other day. Super great idea doing that before we ended up walking about 30 miles between the three attractions that we went and saw while we were in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Super duper smart. Thought I broke my freaking leg. But I'm okay. I think I'm gonna live. And so this message is to help you in a way of, one, be smart with downtown scooters. Two, know your limitations. And that could be applicable to anything. Know your limitations on how much stress you can take on at your job. Know your limitations on how far you can divide yourself out amongst your family members. Know your limitations at the gym. Know your limitations in every facet of your life. There's always going to be a point where you reach your limit, and you got to know what that limit is, because if you exceed that limit, you're going to feel the effects. Oftentimes it's in the way of stress. It could be resentment. It could be manifested in a lot of different ways, but you got to be self-aware of where your limits are and stay true to that. Be honest with yourself in whatever aspect it is, because if you lie to yourself and think that you can do more, you're going to get hurt. You're going to get blunt force freaking trauma to your leg, and it's going to hurt, and it's going to impact your walking, and it sucks. So anyhow, guys, my name's Kyle Summers. You have the best freaking day ever, and I'll see you later. Peace.